Hi, in this video, I will show you how to create a stunning website using Vilva Free and Pro theme. First, I will give you a brief explanation about both themes. Then, we will be exploring the demo pages of both themes and the features after that. We will also take a quick tour of the customizer settings we get with the free theme, and then I will show you step-by-step process on how you can create a complete website. By the end of this video, you will have a beautiful website, and the best part is that you can be a complete beginner and still create a website for yourself by following this video tutorial. To download the Vilva free theme, you'll have to go to our website blossomthemes.com. I have also added the link in the description box below so that you can easily have access to our website and also the sales page of the Vilva free theme. From the shop section, go to free theme and click on Vilva free. As you can see, Vilva free theme is rated 5 stars and you can download it for absolutely free. If you come down, you will see various features of the Vilva free theme. We will be exploring these later, but first of all, let's go ahead and check out the demo page. To access the demo page, you'll have to click on the live demo button over here, but since I have already opened the demo page over here, I will explain to you about the demo page of the Vilva free theme from this tab only. So the first thing that you will see in the Vilva free theme is the header section, which is the entire section over here. You can add in the social media, icons, a search bar. You can create a beautiful site identity and a beautiful banner section along with the primary and the secondary menu. Scroll down and here is the beautiful featured area section. And this is a very important part because you can easily link your important posts and pages to this section over here. If you come down, this is the home page. On the right hand side is the sidebar, and on my left hand side are the blog posts. So let's go through the sidebar widgets first. In the Vilva free theme, you can easily add the author bio sidebar widget, email newsletter, the categories, recent posts, the popular posts, and many more other available widgets. And you must have seen over here, it also allows this arrow button over here through which you can easily go to the top without having to scroll all the way to the top. Alright, so your blog posts are going to look like this, and you can easily enable the excerpts, which is showing over here. Excerpts are the summary of your blog posts if you do not know about that already. And come down, this theme also allows you to have a newsletter section, and this is very important for email marketing. And at the bottom section, this is a very important feature, and it's quite fascinating because if you go ahead and click on one of the posts, your Instagram posts can be easily showcased over here, and your visitors or users can easily have access to them. So the theme allows you to integrate or add in your Instagram section to your website, and if your visitors click on follow me, it will take them to your Instagram page, and from here they can directly connect to you. On the very bottom is the footer area section. This theme allows 4 different footer areas, and from here you can edit your footer copyright text, but with the free theme you can only edit out the certain part of the footer copyright text. It is only with the Pro theme that you can edit out the entire copyright text. And you can also add in various social media icons in your footer section. Let's scroll all the way to the top, and we will go ahead and explore the blog posts. So this is how your blog posts are going to look like. And you can see that you can easily enable the recommended articles in your blog posts. Scroll up and let's go ahead and see the shop section. So with the Vilva free theme, you can also easily add or create a shop section in your website, and you can easily add the merchandise or sell the merchandise to your customers directly from your website without having to go through any third-party websites. So you can list out your merchandise just like this, just like it is showing in the screen, and you can easily put it out for sale. So let's go ahead and explore the pages. So this is how your pages are going to look like. Alright, now we will go back to the sales page of the Vilva free theme, and then we will be exploring all the features of the Vilva free theme. So let's get back to our website, to the sales page of the Vilva free theme, and explore all the features. So the first thing that you will see is the list of the free versus pro features. And after that, you will see the types of blogs that you can create with the Vilva free theme. You can create a fashion blog, the lifestyle blog, travel, food, beauty, parenting, fitness, health, self-improvement, and journal blog with Vilva free theme. And here are the list of reasons which will help you identify whether or not Vilva free theme is for you. So let's come down to the features of the Vilva free WordPress theme. With Vilva free theme, you can easily change the theme color, and you can easily choose from the 900 and plus Google Fonts library and customize and choose your typography as per your wish. So with Vilva, you can also easily create a website that looks great on any screen from desktop, and it also looks great on the mobile handheld devices with responsive design. You also get an easy-to-use theme settings panel with live preview. Vilva free theme is well optimized for speed performance. It is search engine optimized and comes with a pre-built advertisement widget to help you monetize your blog. Since the theme is WooCommerce compatible, you can also easily put out your merchandise for sale, just as we saw in the demo page. Vilva free theme has two customizable banner options. The first one is the static image or the video with the call to action CTA button, or just the banner as a slider, which you also saw in the demo page. You can easily link your important pages or posts with the 3 featured boxes, and you also have a newsletter feature through which you can increase your email subscribers. Has an appealing Instagram section, an author bio on the sidebar, and it also has the feature to enable or disable the automatic image crop so that it helps to avoid the automatic cropping of the featured image in single post. You also have the option to upload your own custom site logo with a feature to adjust the logo size easily. You can also easily add your footer copyright in Vilva, and it also helps to add various social media icons with the feature of social media integration. It also has a built-in SEO, the shop page settings from the customizer through which you can easily customize various settings of your shop, the post excerpt, and you can also choose the length. You can show the related post of the category, the back to top button, both of these which we also saw in our demo page. It is also widgets ready, and Vilva free theme comes with 22 highly customizable and useful widgets. You can check out the widgets name from over here. So you can also easily create a portfolio page template. It is also cross-browser compatible, has easy legibility, is schema friendly, RTL scripts ready, and also supports the localization so that you can use the theme in your local language. To keep your site safe and sound from the vulnerabilities, we also have regular updates with feature enhancements. You can also add your own custom CSS and change the appearance of your website. Vilva free theme also allows clean coding, has extensive documentation, has 7+1 including this video tutorial through which you can easily create a website. We also have a top-notch and quick friendly support team. If you have any problem with installation or activation or just about anything which is related to setting up your entire website, you can easily reach out to our support team. They would be more than happy to help you, and I will also leave a link down in the description box to our support team. Okay, so that was it about the Vilva free theme. Now we will go ahead and explore the Vilva Pro theme. To access the Vilva Pro theme, you'll have to go to the shop section again, and from the premium themes, click on Vilva Pro. I will also leave a link down in the description box below so that you can easily have access to this specific page from that link only. Alright, so over here you can see that Vilva Pro theme is available for the total of $49, but you can also go ahead and check out other products that we have, and you can choose the one that you like and you can click on Get It Now. So let's go ahead and check out the live demo page. So to have access to the live demo page, again, you'll have to click on the live demo button over here, scroll down, and Vilva Pro theme allows even more different types of demo page. So it's not only the default page, it's the fashion, travel, parenting, recipe, and we have many more demos which specializes in specific area, just like the ones that is showing on the screen. So they are also coming soon, so make sure that you come back and check them out. For this video, again, just like in the free theme, I will be only covering the default demo. So let's click on live demo button over here. So just by looking at the screen, you can see that Vilva Pro comes with many different and many extra features that Vilva free theme did not have. So the first being the notification button. Through the notification button, you can easily link either the newsletter section or the CTA button so that you can easily link your privacy policy pages, or you can also add a newsletter through which your visitors can easily subscribe from you. And it also has 19 different header layouts, 12 homepage layouts, 11 slider layout, 7 single post layouts, and 4 feature posts layouts. Also, you will see this button over here that will help your users or even yourself to enable or disable the dark mode. And this is a very important feature because if they want to access your website at nighttime, then the dark mode will come in handy, and if they want to access your website during the daytime, then the light mode will come into handy. So they can easily make use of this feature and take advantage of it. So this is a very significant feature. Come down, and with the Vilva Pro theme, you can add unlimited featured area section. With the free theme, you could only add 3, but with the Pro theme, you can add more featured area section to your website. You can add unlimited featured area section so that you can link all the pages and posts or just about anything that you would definitely not want your visitors to miss out. So come down, and the Pro theme also allows you to have featured posts on your home page, and you can also choose from 4 of the different layouts designs for your featured post display. So here's the home page, and this is the share button, the social sharing button that comes with every single blog post, so that your users, if they happen to like any one of your posts, they can easily go ahead and share it in various social media websites. Come down. Also, the Pro theme allows you to have your popular posts featured in your homepage, and just like the featured posts, you can have different layout for your popular post in terms of design. Come down, and at the very bottom, you have the option to edit out the entire footer copyright text. You can easily hide the WordPress and the author link from over here, and you can only have the text that you want to be shown in your footer copyright text area. Scroll all the way to the top. Now let's go ahead and explore some of the extra features that we get. So let's explore the headers. So currently header number 1 is the design that is showing over here. If you go ahead and select header number 2, then you will see the design has changed completely. The secondary menu has come or is showing in a drop-down option. And similarly, you can select other header design. Similarly, you can also choose the homepage layout. Currently, the homepage layout is number 1, and here are 4 different options to choose from. If you go ahead and choose the homepage number 2 layout, then you also have 4 different options to choose from. So if you choose the one with the full width, then this is how our homepage is going to look like. So you can easily go ahead and explore all the designs or the layouts from over here. I will now go back to the sales page of the Vilva Pro theme, and we will be exploring the features of the Vilva Pro theme as well. So come down, and here are various information that you need for you to decide whether or not the Vilva Pro theme is for you, and also the types of blogs that you can create with Vilva Pro theme and whether or not Vilva Pro theme is for you. So just as you saw in the demo page, Vilva Pro theme has pre-made multiple unique layouts, so you can create many designs, many unique designs with them, 19 different header layouts, 48 homepage layouts to choose from, very distinct features that you did not get in the free theme, 11 slider layouts, 7 single post layouts. You can see the design from the screen over here, and if you visit the sales page of the Vilva Pro theme, you can check out the pictures for yourself. 2 featured area layouts, so you can either have your featured area section in square or rectangle style. 4 featured post layout, check them out over here. 4 popular posts layout, 48 archive page layout. Again, the designs are given over here and they are very stunning and beautiful. So 4 pagination layouts, you can display your pagination in the default format, the numbered, load more button, or auto infinite scroll. And just like with the free theme, you can easily change the theme color, choose the desired fonts from 900 and plus Google fonts, the typography control, and you also have installed pre-designed demo with one click. So you don't have to spend hours making your website from the scratch. You only have to click on a style, a pre-designed demo, and the style will be shown on your website. Just like free theme, it is also mobile friendly in terms of design, and also easy to use theme settings panel with live preview. It's well optimized for speed, performance, search engine optimized, Google AdSense optimized areas, and it also has the advertisement widget to help you make more money, so you can easily add the affiliate links and earn certain commissions for yourself. It is also WooCommerce compatible, has 3 customizable banner options, that is to add a static image or video with the CTA button, static image video with newsletter, and the banner as a slider. You have unlimited featured boxes, just as I mentioned before, the featured and popular post section, just as you saw in the demo page, and you can also place your newsletter strategically on the banner section, on the home page, and on the sidebar and on the footer, so that you can grow your email subscribers list. An appealing Instagram section, author bio and sidebar, the notification bar settings, the dark mode settings, just as I showed you in the demo page. Also various smart loading images for SEO. It helps to enable and disable the automatic image crop, not only in the single image, not only in the single post image crop, but also in the blog post images. The custom site logo with size controls, the footer copyright editor, built-in Google Analytics, social media integration, and various sticky social shares so that your visitors can easily share your blog on their social media accounts with one single clicks. built-in SEO settings, shop page settings, lightbox images that will help your users to take a closer view of the image by opening them up to a larger version. It also enables the sticky or the floating menu, enables the sticky sidebar widget, and you can choose the summary of the excerpt, the related post, just like in the free theme. And you can also easily toggle the comment section to display at the end of the article, the drop cap option, again another design style, the back to the top button, the widgets ready, and has also 22 highly customizable widgets as it was in the free theme. Unlimited sidebars, unlimited background options with patterns and also image, various performance settings, the portfolio page template, cross-browser compatible, easy legibility, is also schema friendly with RTL scripts ready, translation ready, polylang compatible, which allows you to translate your site into various languages and helps you create a multilingual blog, is also WPML compatible, which means you can easily create a multi-language site to reach a mass audience. And just like it was in the free theme, the regular updates, custom CSS, and clean codes, along with extensive documentation, video tutorials, and top-notch quick and friendly support are here. That comes absolutely handy with the Vilva Pro theme. So all of these explanation, all of these features, you can definitely visit our website and see them for yourselves and check them out and see whether or not Vilva Pro fits your tastes and preferences, and then you can decide. The power is with you. Alright, now we will go ahead and download the Vilva free theme and we will get on with creating our website. So to download the Vilva free theme, again, I'm going to the shop section on the free theme and to the Vilva free theme. I have also added the link in the description box, which I have also mentioned before. So to download the Vilva free theme, all you have to do is click on download now. And then you have to add in your email address, your first name, your last name, and you'll have to click on download now. After you have downloaded the theme, with all the information added, this theme will be sent to you in your email address that you provide to us over here, and the theme will be available to you in a zip format. Now let's see how we can install and activate the Vilva free theme, and we will start with creating our website. To install and activate the Vilva free theme, you'll have to go to Appearance and then click on Themes. So from over here, click on Add New and then click on Upload Themes. So you can either drag or drop the file over here, or you can either click on Choose File and then select the zip file. After that, click on Install Now. So the theme has been installed successfully. Now just click on Activate. Alright, the theme is now showing over here. The next step would be to activate the plugins. So to begin activating the plugins, you have to click on the Begin Activating Plugins link over here. And these plugins, they come in handy when you later have to add various features such as email newsletter or integrating your Instagram section into your website. They are very useful. So let's go ahead and activate all of them. So from under bulk actions, click on Activate and click on Apply. Alright, so the plugins have been activated successfully. Now there's one more plugin that I want you to activate, and this plugin will be very useful when you have to later add a shop section in your website. So just go to Plugins and click on it and scroll down. The WooCommerce plugin, you have to activate this one. Okay, so the WooCommerce plugin has been activated. Now let's get back to our dashboard. And now before we carry on with our customizer settings, let's go to our website and see how it looks like with the Vilva theme installed and applied. So this house icon that you're seeing over here, just hover your mouse around it and then you have to click on Visit Site. You can also open this link in the new tab. I have already opened this link in the new tab over here. So right now this is looking like this. So because currently the theme applied is the default one, so let's go ahead and reload this. Alright, so this is how it looks like after the Vilva theme has been applied to it. Now I will go ahead and give you a quick tour of the customizer settings. So to access the customizer, there are two ways. You can simply click on the customize over here, or you can also go to a dashboard, and from under appearance you can click on customize. So this is how you can access your customizer settings. So I'm just quickly going to cross out this tab here, and I'm going to work on this tab. Alright, so these are the various settings that you get with the Vilva free theme, and let's go ahead and explore these one by one. So the first thing that you will see is Pro Available View Pro theme, and if you click over here you will be able to see the Vilva Pro theme. Next is the demo and documentation. So if you click on the demo link, it will take you to our demo page of the Vilva theme, and that would also be helpful if you want to take certain references about setting up your website. And if you click the documentation link over here, this will take you to our Vilva documentation page, and from over here you can easily access the free documentation that comes with a Vilva theme, and you can get relevant information about the theme and also about how you can get started, from theme installation and activation to general settings and also FAQs. And from the top over here you can easily access to various step-by-step tutorials that we have about Vilva in our YouTube channel, so you can also go ahead and explore them. Next we have the site identity. So site identity has various options through which you can easily create a unique site identity for yourself, such as having a site logo, site title, tagline, and a site icon, and also many other features which we will dive into when we create our site identity. So let's get back, and the next one is the layout settings. So from here you can choose the page sidebar layout, the post sidebar layout, and the default sidebar layout. From under appearance settings you can choose the colors, the primary and the background color. You can choose the background image for your website, and from the typography settings you can easily select the primary and secondary font and change the font size of your site from over here. Okay, so the next is the general settings, and here are many options, many settings, customizer settings that you have under general settings. First one is the banner section, and from here you have various banner options to choose banner as a static or a video banner, banner as a slider, or to disable the banner section altogether. And you can also select the slider content style, the number of slides, and how they are going to appear in your website. From the featured area section, you can easily add a featured area section right underneath your banner section. The next is the social media settings, and from here you can easily add your social media links to your website right over here. The next is the SEO settings. So from here you will get various settings for your SEO. And the next is the post, blogs, and pages settings. Here you will find many options through which you can easily customize your post, blogs, and pages. From the newsletter settings, you can easily enable to show the newsletter section. From the Instagram settings, you can easily enable the Instagram section, and under the shop settings you have various options through which you can easily customize your shop section. And under the miscellaneous settings you can easily enable or disable the search form in the header section. From menus you can easily create the primary and the secondary menu over here. Vilva free theme supports primary and secondary menu to its website. From under widgets you can easily add sidebar widgets. Currently here are various default widgets, but you can easily customize them. And from the footer widgets you can easily configure the footer areas for your website. From under homepage settings, you can choose how your homepage displays. You can either choose your latest posts or you can choose a static page. From under footer settings, you can edit out the footer copyright text, but the entire footer copyright text can only be edited out with our Pro theme. So next, we have various WooCommerce settings, and the last customizer settings is the additional CSS. So from here, you can easily add your own CSS code and customize the appearance and layout of your site. So that was it about the customizer settings, just a brief tour of all of them. Now we will straight away dive into creating a website, and we will start with creating a site identity. So from under site identity, you can add the site logo, you can add site title, tagline, you can set the width or pixel of your site logo, you can select the site icon, site title font, and also change the site title font size. So let's go ahead and create the site title first. So if you do not want the site title to be feminine, or you could just create a site title of your choice, and all you have to do is type in the site title of what you want for your website. And all the changes that you make in the customization, they are going to be shown in the real time over here. So the next is, you can also change the tagline. So I'm going to add in a dummy tagline. And here the changes are showing. So if you do not want the site title and tagline to display, you can also do that by unchecking this little box over here. And from down here, you can easily change the font family. Because Vilva theme supports 900 plus Google fonts, you can easily select the font of your choice and you can simply apply it to your site title. And from here, you can easily choose the style. So it can be normal or it can also be bold. And you will also see variations in the style as per the font family that you choose. And from over here, you can easily change the site title font size. So if you want it to be big, it can be bigger. And if you want it to be really small, it can also be small. And if you want it to be somewhere in between, it can also be that. So from here, you can easily change the site title color. All you have to do is select the color from the palette over here, and then you can use the pointer and the slider to choose the shade of your choice. If you want to go back to the color the way it was before, just click on default and it will revert back. So that is all about the site title. It's font and changing colors. The next option you have is you can also add a site logo. So if you have a site logo, you can choose to not display the site title and tagline and instead add a site logo. So you can go ahead and you can upload the files from over here. You only have to click on select files, and the images that you choose from over here and that you open will be stored in the media library over here, just like you're seeing on the screen. So go ahead and select your site logo if you already have one, and from here you can easily crop the site logo. I'm going to skip cropping, and here your site icon has appeared. So you also have the option to set the width or pixel of your site logo. So if you want it to be bigger, just type in a bigger value and the width or the pixel of your site logo has changed. So with this option, you can easily set the width or the pixel of your site logo. Come down, and the next option that you see is to have a site icon in your website. So site icon are these tiny images that appear next to the website name on a browser, and these are also known as favicon by many, and you also see them in browser tabs, bookmark bars, and within the WordPress mobile apps. So to have a site icon, it not only helps your users identify your website, but it also helps you in building the brand identity. So I highly recommend you to have one. So click on select site logo. The process is same. Select your site logo. I'm going to be using the same logo which I used for my site logo, and for this one I'm going to go ahead and crop the image. So it also gives you a preview of how your site icon is going to look like, and as you can see on the browser over here, the image has appeared. So this is what the site icon is. So in this way you can easily configure the site identity of your website. If you want to go ahead and display the site title and tagline, you can easily remove the site logo. If not, you can easily have the site logo, and then you can choose to make the site title and tagline disappear. So after all the changes that you have made, make sure you click on Publish. Since we have completed our site identity, we will carry on with the rest of our header section configuration. So after the site identity is done, we will go ahead and add the social media icons on the top of our website. After that, we will create a banner section, and then we will create our primary and secondary menu. So let's go ahead and add the social media icons to our website, and for that we will have to go to General Settings and then go to the Social Media Settings. So the first thing that you will have to do is, if you have not already enabled the social links, you have to slide over this toggle, and from the Add New Links, just click over here. So what you have to do is you simply have to put in the keywords to search icons. For example, if you're searching for Facebook, and if you add in some keywords, and on the link box over here, you have to add in the link to your official Facebook page. For example, if I want to link in the Blossom Themes official Facebook page to this website, then I will have to add in the link of the Blossom Themes official page. So you can easily go ahead and copy and paste the link to your Facebook page, or you can also type it out if you remember it. And over here, you can see the tiny Facebook icon has appeared. So in a similar way, you can also add various other social media links, all the different social media platforms that you are in. You can add in Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, Twitter, or any other social media platforms that you are in. And since our theme also supports the Chinese and Russian social media links, you can also go ahead and add them if you happen to own a page on that one. So in a similar way, you can easily go ahead and create or add social media links of your choice. So I'm going to go ahead and add a few more links, and then we will go on with configuring our header section. Okay, so after you have added in all of the social media links, you can go ahead and publish this. All right, so the social media links has been added. So before we carry on with our header section, let's go to our website and check how it looks like after we have made the changes. So from your dashboard, just hover your mouse around this house icon over here, and then you have to click on Visit Site. I'm going to open this link in the new tab, and this is how it looks like. But the website is completely empty because we have not added anything into it. So let's go ahead and add a few content, because without that we would not be able to configure our banner section and also create our navigation menu and other configuration settings. So let's go ahead and create our very first post. So to create our very first post, we'll have to go back to our dashboard. And from here, click on post and then click on add new. Alright, so from here you can create your very first post. I've also added a link down in the description box that will help you with the step-by-step guidance towards how you can create your page or post using the Gutenberg editor. So you can also go ahead and check that video for the full reference. So I'm going to go ahead and add a title, and I'm also going to go ahead and add a few content. So I have added in the title and the content, and if you want to add in the image, it's really simple. Just click on this plus icon over here and then click on image. So you can either upload it or insert it from the media library. So this is how you can add in the image, and now you can go ahead and create the category for your post. I have already added a few posts over here, but if you want to go ahead and add a new category, you simply have to click on add new category and add in the category name of your choice. I'm going to add in season, and the new category that you add will be shown up here. So this is how you can easily create and add the new category of your choice. So this is how you can easily create and add the category of your choice. And what you can do is you can add in the categories of your choice, and when you are creating new posts, you can easily go ahead and select the categories of your choice. Okay, so you can also go ahead and add the tags. Just make sure that when you add the tags, you separate the tags with commas or the enter key. So if you go ahead and type in autumn, just click on the enter key, and then you can go ahead and add your next tag, just like this. So the next option is you can add in the featured image. So it is highly recommended for you to have a featured image, because if you do not add the featured image, then in your website there's going to be this gray overlay which is not going to look very flattering. So go ahead and click on set featured image, and you can select the featured image of your choice. Right, so you can also go ahead and write an excerpt if you want to, and if you want to learn more about manual excerpts, you can also do that from over here. And on the very bottom, you will find the option to choose the sidebar templates. I am not going to go into this because I will cover this section when I come back, so I'm going to leave it out for now. Let's go ahead and publish our very first post. Okay, so let's go ahead and view our post in our website. And here you can see this is how our blog post is going to look like on our website after we have added it. So if you go to the home page, then you will see that the post has automatically ended up in the banner section over here, but we can always go ahead and fix that. And since it is the only post that is showing, we'll have to go back and add a few more posts before we start with our configuration. But even before that, if you click on the post, you must have noticed this weird link with dates and everything showing. So let's go ahead and see how we can fix it. So for that, let's go back to our dashboard and go to settings, click on Permalinks. So the currently Permalinks settings is set to DN name. You have to set it to post name and click on save changes. Okay, so now let's go back to our website, reload it. Okay, go to home page first and then click on the post. As you can see, the permalink has been fixed and it is looking much better, much neater now. You can also go ahead and fix in the URL slug. For example, if you only want certain part of your website title to appear in the link, you can also go ahead and do that. So for this, again, go back to the dashboard and then go to posts. So click on the post that you want to edit the URL slug. And here on your right hand side, you will see the option underneath permalinks. So if you want only certain parts of your blog post title to be shown in the permalink, you simply have to edit out the parts that you do not want to be shown in the link. And if you want to know more about URL slug or permalinks, you can also click on this link over here. So let's say, for example, if you do not want these last 4 words to be shown, just click on delete, and then you have to click on update. And after that, if you see the site or the post in your website again, you will see the permalink has changed. Okay, so this is how you can do it. So before we continue with our configurations, let me go back and add a few more posts. So let me pause the video for a while and then I will come back after I have added enough posts for us to configure our site. As you can see from the screen, I have added enough content. So let's go to our website and reload it and see how it looks like after I have added all the posts. So quickly reload it if you have not already. And as you can see, this is how my website looks like after I have added in all the posts. And if you see on the banner section over here, the latest posts that I have created have appeared on the banner slider. So let's go ahead and start configuring our banner section. So again, let's go back to our customizer, and from the general settings, go to the banner section. And here are various options through which you can choose our banner. So you can have your banner as a slider. You can also choose a static image or a video banner, or you can disable the banner section altogether. So if you go ahead and disable the banner section will not be shown here anymore. So if you go ahead and choose a static image or a video banner, you have 2 options. You can either have a header video or you can have a header image. So if you want to go ahead and add a video for your banner section, you simply have to click on select video, and you can either upload the files or you can choose the one from media library if you have already uploaded one, and then click on choose video. And as you can see, the video will appear like this on your banner section. And if you come down, you can easily choose the title, you can choose the subtitle, you can choose the banner button label, and add a banner button link easily. So you can go ahead and choose the title of your choice. So you can also change the subtitle, the banner button label in a similar way, and over here you can add the link to the page or the post that you want your visitors to land on when they click this button over here. So it's really simple, and it is the same with header image. So to add a static image as your banner slider, let me quickly remove this video once and click on add a new image. So you have to select the image from over here, and it also gives you an option to crop the image. So click on crop image, and the cropped image is what is going to appear as your banner slider. And even for this option, you can easily go ahead and edit out the title, the subtitle, the banner button label, and add the banner button link to the page that you want your visitors to land on when they click the read more button or any other button. You can simply add the label of your choice to your banner button label. And instead of this, if you happen to own a YouTube channel and if you want to feature one of the videos from there, you can also do that. So let's just say if I want to feature one of the videos from the Blossom Themes YouTube channel, I simply have to go to that video and I have to copy and paste the link to this enter a YouTube URL button over here. So let's go to the Blossom Themes YouTube channel first. And if I want to feature one of the videos from over here, I only have to copy and paste the link. So let's copy this link and paste it over here. I will quickly hide the image, and I will also remove the image that we had uploaded. And as you can see, that video which I wanted to feature on the banner section has also appeared. So in a similar way, you can easily go ahead and you can also promote your YouTube channel on your website by featuring a video such as this, and having the title, subtitle, banner button label, and banner button link is the same for the YouTube video option on your banner section as well. So this is how you can do it. Okay, so let me quickly remove the video as well, and I'm going to choose my banner as a slider. Okay, and here the banner has appeared in slider. Let me cross out this tab. Okay, so from over here, you can easily choose the slider content style for your banner. So currently the default content style is the latest post, which is why all the latest posts that we had created ended up appearing in the banner section. But if we choose category, we will have one more option from which we can easily choose the slider category. So you can go ahead and choose the category of your choice. I'm choosing lifestyle. And after this, all the posts that are under the lifestyle category are going to appear in the slider section right over here. So let's go ahead and see what other options that we have. So if you enable the slider auto transition, the slider will transition automatically without having to press on or just click on this arrow button over here. And enabling the slider loop will make the slider go on in a loop without them getting stuck when the banner comes to an end. And slider caption enables the slider caption over here. And if you choose to include the repetitive posts, the posts that are showing in the banner section are also going to be shown in your blog posts. So that was it about configuring the banner section. Let's go ahead and publish the changes, and make sure that you hit on the publish button after all the changes that you make, because if you don't, then the changes that you make will not be shown in your website. The changes will remain unchanged or unsaved. So let's go to our website and see how our website finally looks like after we have configured our banner section. Let's go here, click on reload, go to the top, and this is how our website currently looks like. Alright, let's go to the top, and next we will go ahead and add the navigation menu. We will create both primary and secondary menu for our website. So for that, let's get back to our customizer. And there are two ways through which we can create the menu section. We can configure it from the dashboard, and we can also configure it from the customizer itself. For now, I'm going to show you how to configure the navigation menu from the customizer itself, but you also have the option to create a navigation menu from the dashboard. And I'm also going to leave a link down in the description box, and that video contains the step-by-step tutorial on how you can completely configure a navigation menu for your website. So make sure you check that out. So let's go ahead and click on the menus option that we have over here. And from here, you have to click on create new menu. So let's give our menu a name. I'm going to name my menu primary menu. And after that, we have to select the menu locations. Just click on either primary or secondary. If you click on primary location, the menu is going to be displayed over here, and if you click on secondary menu, the menu is going to be appearing over here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the primary menu because I want my menu to be appearing over here. So let's go ahead and click on next. Now what you have to do is you have to add in the items to the primary menu. Just click over here, and you can go ahead and add the items of your choice. I'm going to go ahead and add the categories, and you can also add a custom link from over here. So here I'm going to go ahead and add in the link to my home page. So what I'll do is I will quickly copy the link to my home page and paste it on the URL box over here. and the link text will be home. And after that, click on add to menu. So you can also easily sort and order the menu items that you have put over here. All right, so let's go ahead and click on publish. And as you can see, the menu has appeared over here. And in a similar way, let's go ahead and create a secondary menu. Again, let's go back and click on create new menu. Let's give our menu a name. Okay, so the location will be secondary because it is to be shown over here. Now click on next and click on add items. So again, I'm going to go ahead and add in the remaining categories which I had not added. And again, you have the option to sort and order. Click on publish. And as you can see, the secondary menu has appeared over here. Now let's go to our website and reload it. And as you can see, the navigation menu has appeared on both the areas of primary and secondary menu. Next, we will add a featured area section right beneath the slider section over here. Again, let's go back to our customizer, go back, and from under general settings, click on featured area section. So while creating the featured area section, the plugin which we had activated right at the beginning when we installed and activated the theme, the Blossom Toolkit plugin will come in handy. And if you have missed that step at the beginning, make sure that you go back and click on plugins, and from there select the Blossom Themes Toolkit plugin and activate it just by going to plugins and click on plugins over here and here. This has already been activated, but I'm saying if you have missed this step at the beginning, make sure that you have activated the toolkit because they come in handy when we have to configure the featured area section. So let's go back, and if you see over here, it says that you have to add the Blossom image text widget for the featured area section. So let's go ahead and click on add a widget and search for Blossom image text. Here I have found it. Click on this. So what you have to do is just click on add image text, and then you have to upload an image. You have to add in the link text and the featured link. So let's go ahead and add or upload an image first. And you will also have to add the link text and the featured link. So the featured link should be of that page or post where you want your visitors or your users to land on when they click on the featured area section. So for now, I'm only going to add a dummy link. In a similar way, let's go ahead and add two more featured area section. So click on add image text and upload the image and add the relevant link. So what you have to make sure is you have added in all the relevant information such as the link text, featured link, and the image for you to be able to apply all of these images and the link text and featured link as the featured area section. And make sure that after you have added all of them in a row, all these three featured area section in a row, you have to click on apply. And here your featured area section has appeared side by side. So make sure that you have added in all the relevant information before you have clicked on apply. And after all the changes made, after you have added in all three featured area section, let's click on publish. Now go to our website and refresh it if you have not refreshed already. And the featured area section has been added on your website. So this is how you can add the featured area section. Now we will go back and continue with our customizer settings. Let's go back to our customizer. Now let's go ahead and carry on with all the other customizer settings. We have already completed the demo and documentation, and we have also completed the site identity. So let's go ahead and see what layout settings are about. So from under layout settings, you can select the page sidebar layout, you can select the post sidebar layout and the default sidebar layout. For the page sidebar layout, you can select a general sidebar layout for all the pages in your website, and from the post sidebar layout, you can select a general sidebar layout for all the posts and also custom posts. And from the default sidebar layout, you can select a general sidebar layout for the whole site. So let's see, for example, currently, if you open few of these posts just randomly, and if you take a look at them, you will see that there are no sidebar in each of these posts. So if we go back to the customizer and if we select one of the sidebar layouts, okay, let's say if we select the one with the right sidebar layout, then if you go back to all of these posts and you reload, you will see the right sidebar layout has appeared as the default sidebar layout for all of these posts. For our fourth post and also for the fifth one. And you can go ahead and select the layout that you want. So what happens is, if you select one of the sidebar layout from the available options over here, this is going to be applied to all the posts that you have in your website. And it's not just limited to that. You can have a different sidebar layout for each of your posts. So let's say if you have 20 different posts in your website, and if you want a different post sidebar layout for each of those posts, you can also do that. So let's go back. Okay, let's say for example, currently this post, which I have opened in the new tab over here, this one has a right sidebar layout because that was the default sidebar layout which we had selected. So if we want a full width sidebar for this specific post, let's see how we can achieve that. So again, let's go back to our dashboard. From the post, go to all posts, and okay, this is the post which we want full width sidebar for, and then you scroll all the way down to the sidebar layout template option, which we had left out at the time of post creation. So you can choose the full width or the full width centered, or you can also choose the left sidebar. The right sidebar is the current default sidebar. So let's go ahead and select full width. And all you have to do is just click on update. And now if you go back and reload the post, you will see it is appearing full width centered. So you can follow the exact same procedure at the time of creating the post if you want a different sidebar layout for a specific post. And then if you want to go ahead and have a specific post sidebar layout for all of the posts, you can easily choose that from over here. But remember, if you select a default post sidebar layout from over here, then that default sidebar layout will not be applied to that post for which you have chosen a specific sidebar layout at the time of creating the post, or from the post itself from the bottom over here. So even if you go ahead and if you select a right sidebar layout for all of the posts, then you will see that the changes will remain unchanged in this post. But if you go and open some other posts, then you will see the right sidebar is applied as default to other posts. So this is how you can do it. And It is the same with the page sidebar layout. The process is absolutely the same. So you can apply a specific sidebar layout at the time of page creation, and you can apply a default sidebar layout from the customizer over here. Okay, let me quickly show you an example. To create the pages, you'll have to go to Pages and click on Add New. So just add in a dummy title and add in a dummy content. And from here, you can choose the sidebar layout for this specific page. So if you go ahead and select the left sidebar and publish it and view the page, you will see the sidebar has appeared on the left side. And from the customizer over here, you can select a default sidebar layout for all the other pages on your website. So the process is same. The post sidebar layout applies for the posts and the page sidebar layout applies for the pages. If you still have more questions about the sidebar layout, make sure that you drop your questions in the comment section below. Come down, and the default sidebar layout, it's a general sidebar layout for the whole site. So if you go ahead and select a full width sidebar layout, it is going to be applied to the whole of the site over here. So this is how you can change your sidebar layout. I'm going to switch it back to the right sidebar layout, and after the changes made, you have to hit on publish. Let's go back, and now we will dive into appearance settings. So under appearance settings, we have colors, background image, and typography settings. So if you click on colors, we can change the primary and the background color of our website. So simply click on select color and choose the color from the palette over here. And you simply have to move over this pointer and the slider to select the color of your choice. And as you can see, the changes are being made over here. Right? When I hover my mouse over to these words and the colors that is showing, it is going to change. So you can easily go ahead and select the color that you want for your website. I'm going to set it back to default. And for the background color, again, the process is same. You have to select the color palette, and then you have to drag over the pointer, or you can also drag the slider to come to the color of your choice and have it as your background color. So I have put it back to default, and let's get back. And the second option we have is we can also add a background image to our website. So all you have to do is click on select image and select the image of your choice. And after you have selected the image is going to appear as the background of your website, like it is showing on the screen over here. So you have various options under preset. You can choose fill screen, you can choose fit to screen, and the changes will be seen on the right side over here. You can check out these options yourself. And okay, so you also have the option of image positioning. So from here, you can position your image in different directions, just like this. Also, if you choose custom, then you can easily select the image size from fit to screen to fill screen. And you also have more options to repeat the background image or to scroll the image with page. So you can go ahead and explore these options under background image. I'm going to remove this. And now let's go back and see what we have under typography settings. From under typography settings, we can easily select the primary, the secondary font, and we can also change the font size of our site. So to change the primary font, let's select from one of the options over here. And as you can see, the changes have been made on our primary font. To change the secondary font, we simply have to select the one that we like. And as you can see, the changes have been made. So go ahead and select the one that you want, and the secondary font will change accordingly, like the one it is showing over here. And with the font size option, you can easily change the font size of your entire website. So you can easily slide this under or over as per your preference. Okay, let me quickly change it back to the way it was before. Okay, let's get back. And we are done with our appearance settings. So the next we have is the general settings. So under general settings, we have already covered the banner section. We have also covered the featured area section and the social media settings. So you can go ahead and add more links to the social medias that are already showing over here. And the next setting is the SEO settings. Okay, so you have various options under SEO settings that helps you with the search engine optimization. So let's go ahead and explore them. Okay, so when you enable the last updated post date, Google can read your updated post date and index your latest content. And if you enable the breadcrumb, so breadcrumb is what you see over here. If this is not already enabled, make sure you have enabled this toggle, and what it does is it helps in better navigation for the search engines and also for your users. So I would highly recommend you to have both of these enabled. And from here you can easily change the breadcrumb home text. So if you want to change it from home to something else, you can also do that. Okay, I'm going to change it back to the way it was before. So that was it about the SEO settings. Let's hit on publish. Let's get back and go back to our home page. So the next setting we have is the posts, blogs and pages settings. So let's explore what options we have under this. Okay, so the first option is to hide prefix in archive page. So if you open one of the pages, let's say if you open a lifestyle page, if you disable the hide prefix in archive page, then it is going to show the prefix over here. I'm going to turn it back on. The next option is to enable the blog excerpt. So if you disable this option, then the entire blog post is going to be shown. And even in your home page where your blog posts are currently showing, if you disable this option, then the entire post, the full post content is going to be shown for every post, just the way it is showing on the screen right now. And if you go ahead and enable this option, only the excerpt or the summary of the blog post is going to be shown, just the way it is showing on the screen over here. So you also have the option of choosing the excerpt length in words. So if you go ahead and choose it to be 50 words are going to be shown as the blog excerpts. And if you increase it even more to, let's say, 80, then 80 words are going to be shown as your blog excerpts. So the choice is yours. And the next option is to edit out the read more text. So instead of read more, if you add read or just any other label of your choice, then that is what is going to be shown over here. I'm going to change it back. All right, so the next option is very important, and these options affect your individual posts. So if you enable the single post image crop, what this does is it enables to avoid the automatic cropping of the featured image in a single post. So let's go into one of the single posts over here. So as you can see, after enabling this option, okay, let me quickly disable this just to show you an example. When we disable this option, the image will be automatically cropped as per the website's predetermined dimension. But if you enable this, then it is going to avoid cropping the image, and it is going to show the full image regardless of the image size. And when you enable this, the automatic cropping of the featured image is going to be avoided in all the other posts that you have in your website. So the next option is to show the related posts. So if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can see the recommended articles showing over here. So if you disable this, that is not going to be shown anymore. If you enable this, the recommended articles will be shown. And from here, you can change the related post section title from recommended articles to anything that you like. You can change it to related posts or the posts you may like. You simply have to type in or edit in the title or the label that you want. The next option is to show the comments. If you disable this option, it is going to disable the comment section that was showing over here. The next option is to hide the category. So let's go to our home page first. And the categories that are showing over here in your posts, if you choose to hide them, the categories are not going to be shown anymore. The next option is to hide the post author and also to hide the posted date. So again, let's go into one of the blog posts. So if you hide or enable this option, the author section is not going to show anymore. The post author part is not going to show in the blog post anymore. And if you hide the posted date, the date is not going to be shown anymore. All right, so after all the changes made, let's click on publish and we will go back to our home page. Let's get back, and the next setting that we have is the newsletter settings. So from here we can easily customize or add a newsletter section to our website. And before we continue with any other settings in the customizer underneath the newsletter settings, we will have to go back to the dashboard and create our newsletter there first. So let's go back to our dashboard. And here, the Blossom Themes email newsletter, which is one of the plugins which we had activated at the time of installing and activating the theme, will come in handy. Also, I have added a link to a video in the description box below, and from that video, you can easily get a step-by-step guidance towards creating a newsletter section. So make sure to check that out. So for now, just click on add new. So from here, you will have to make certain configurations. So from under field settings, you can select either name and email, or you can also select email. So if you select name and email, both the name and the email placeholders are going to be shown in your newsletter section. But if you select email, only email placeholder is going to be shown in your newsletter. I'm selecting both name and email, and you can easily change the name and the email placeholder and also the submit button label from over here. And you can also go ahead and enable the GDPR checkbox. Over here, you have to add a short note asking your users or visitors to subscribe to the newsletters from you. So let's type a short note. From here, you can select the background for your newsletter. So you can either change the background color or the background image. To select the background image, all you'll have to do is upload image and enable the overlay on the background, and you'll have to choose the font color. For this particular website, I'm going to be displaying the background color. So let's go ahead and select the background color. Again, the process is same. Let's go ahead and choose the color from the palette, and you can easily drag over the pointer and also the slider to get to the color of your choice. So let's select something that matches the color or the theme color of our website. Let's go ahead with this minty green option. And for the font color, I'm going with the classic black color. Okay, so after all the information have been filled in, make sure that you copy the shortcode, which we will have to paste in the customizer later on. So after you have copied this, click on publish. All right, now let's get back to our customizer and enable the newsletter section. So over here, paste the shortcode which you had copied from the dashboard and now click on publish. Let's drag all the way to the bottom and you can see the newsletter section has been enabled, but one thing is missing here, that is the title. So let's get back to the dashboard and add in the title real quick. Click on update, and from the customizer I'm just going to disable and enable this just as a way of refreshing, and you can see the changes have been updated. And it's really easy to have a newsletter section, and from here your users can easily enter their first name, their email address, and click on the subscribe button. The power is in your hands to configure the appearance of your newsletter. So let's get back and click on publish for all the changes that we have made. So before we go back, let's go to our website and refresh it and see how the newsletter looks like on our website, and this is how it looks like. Let's get back to the customizer, and the next option is the Instagram settings. So click over here and enable this toggle. So before we go into further options, just click over here. I'm going to open this link in the new tab. All right, so from here you have various options through which you can easily connect or integrate your Instagram section to your website. The first thing that you'll have to do is click on connect with Instagram. So what happens is, after you click on connect with Instagram, you will have to add in your login credentials, because I have used the official Blossom Themes Instagram integration with other themes. It is showing message such as this one, but for you what it will show is the option to fill in your login credentials. So make sure that after you have filled in your login credentials, you click on continue or authorize. After you have clicked on authorize, you will see the access token, the username, and the other information has been filled in automatically. So all you have to do is make certain changes in the number of photos and the photos per row, and also the other options such as profile link text, and check for new posts every day. So let's go ahead and make few changes and we are good to go. So you can change the profile link text from follow me to anything else that you want, and from here you can select the number of days, and based upon the number of days you have placed over here, the new posts from your Instagram section will be fetched to your website. So let's go ahead and click on Save Changes now. As you can see, the Connect with Instagram button has changed to Reconnect with Instagram. That means our configuration has happened successfully, and I will also leave a link to the video down in the description box through which you can easily get a step-by-step guidance towards creating an Instagram section or featuring your Instagram in your website. And that video also includes answers to various issues that you might face while trying to connect your Instagram with your website. Now let's go back to our customizer. Okay, let's scroll all the way down to the bottom, and again I'm going to simply disable and enable this as a way of refreshing the customizer settings. And as you can see, the Instagram section has appeared in our website, and you can also go ahead and add the Instagram background image, so you can easily select the one that you want, and that particular image will show as your Instagram background image. I'm going to remove this and just click on publish. So again, let's get back to our website and reload it and see how our Instagram section looks like, and if any changes about the appearance needs to be made or not. And as you can see, the Instagram section has appeared. The only thing that I would like to change is the number of photos that is showing, because I think having only one row would look even better. So again, let's get back to the dashboard and change it back to 5 and click on Save Changes. Okay, so let's go ahead and reload this. And as you can see, only 5 images are showing in our Instagram. So the choice is yours. If you wish to have more number of posts to be shown in your website, you can easily go ahead and choose a bigger value or more number of photos. Let's go up and let me quickly cross these out and go back to the customizer. And again, let me just quickly disable and enable this to refresh. And okay, the changes are now showing in the customizer as well. Let's get back. And the next option that we have is the shop settings. So before we go ahead and use the options that are available for the configuration of the shop settings, we'll have to create a shop section. Now let's get back to our dashboard once again and go to the home page of our dashboard. So over here, the WooCommerce plugin, which we had activated earlier, will come in handy. So if you want to have a shop section, the first thing you will have to do is you have to add in the products. So let's see how we can add in the products. Simply place your mouse on the WooCommerce, and underneath this you will see the option of products. You simply have to click on add new. Let's open this one in the new tab. So from here you can easily create a new product. I will not go into the details, but I will show you how you can create a new product for yourself. So from here you have to add a product name. Here you can add description. Here you have to add in the regular price. You can also add in the sales price if you want to have your merchandise put out for sale. From here you can add the categories, the product tags, and from here you can set the product image, or you can also add a product gallery. So let's create a new product. To add the categories, you simply have to click on add new category and type in the category of your choice, and then click on add to new category. And similarly, you can also go ahead and add other new categories. From here, you can add in the product tags. Just make sure that when you add in the product tags, you separate them with commas. And from here, you can set the product image. Alright, so let's click on publish. And as you can see, the permalink for this product has appeared. And if we click on this, the product is already showing on the website. Okay, so since I only have one product, I will pause the video and I will go ahead and add a few more products. Then I will come back and we can carry on with our shop settings in the customizer. As you can see from the screen, I have added more products. But before we carry on with our customizer, we will have to create 4 more pages. So let's go to pages and click on add new. I'm going to open this link in the new tab, and I'm going to duplicate the same tabs so that it would be easier for us to create the pages. The first page that you will create is of shop. So simply type in shop in the title and then click on publish. The second page we will create is of cart. Over here, you will have to add the WooCommerce shortcode for cart, and the WooCommerce shortcode for cart is WooCommerce _cart, and then click on publish. The third page you will have to create is checkout. Just type in checkout in the title section, and over here add in the WooCommerce shortcode, and the WooCommerce shortcode for checkout is WooCommerce _checkout, and click on publish. The last page we'll have to create is that of my account. So simply type in my account in the title, and over here type in the WooCommerce shortcode, WooCommerce _my _account. And click on publish. So the pages have been created. And the next step would be to assign all of these pages. And for that, go to WooCommerce and then click on Settings. So from here, click on Products, and underneath the Shop Page option, assign the shop page and then click on Save Changes. After that, click on Advanced. And from here, assign the cart, the checkout, and the My Account pages to the respective pages over here. And now click on Save Changes. So after this, the third step would be just go to Menus, and all the pages that we have created, we will have to add them to our primary menu. Just select all of these pages and click on Add to Menu. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the shop on the very top, and I'm going to put cart and checkout and My Account pages as the sub item. So to add the pages as the sub item under menus, you simply have to drag them to the right and drop it, just like this. And after this, click on Save Menu. Okay, now we can go back to our customizer. And if you have not already enabled this, just enable this toggle, and the shop section has appeared on the menu section with cart, checkout, and My Account as the sub items. So click on shop, and as you can see, all the products, all the merchandise that I added have appeared in the shop section. So you can easily put out the merchandise that you want to sell to your visitors over here under the shop section. So let's go ahead and make the configuration from over here. So from under shop background image, you can easily select the background image for your shop. So simply click on select image, and I'm going to select this one, and it has appeared. So you can also enable to show the shop page description, and here your shop page description is now showing. And after all the changes made, let's go ahead and click on publish. And again, head back to our website. Just reload it if you have not already reloaded, and check out our shop section. And this is how it looks like. You can go ahead and add more products to put out for sale. Let's go back to our home page. All right, and back to our customizer. The last setting that we have is the miscellaneous settings. So what this does is go back to our home page. If you enable to display the search form in the header, this search form is going to appear over here, and right next to it you can also see the shopping cart over here, which was not here before we created or configured our shop section. So if you disable this, the search form is going to be disabled. I'm going to enable the toggle, and let's get back. So the next option is that of menus. I have already covered it while adding the primary and the secondary menus. The next setting is the widgets. So from under widgets, we can easily configure our sidebar and footer areas 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go ahead and configure our sidebar first. So here are the sidebars which are already showing here in default. Let me remove these, and then we will go ahead and create a fresh sidebar for our website. All right, the first widget we'll add will be that of the author bio section. From here, simply click on add a widget and select Blossom author bio. All right, so you have to fill in the details over here. Under title, just write about me or any other title that you want. Over here, you will have to write the author name. I'm going to type in Samantha Walters just as an example. You can display your photo from either Gravatar, or you can also upload your own image. I'm going to upload an image, so click on upload. And here the image has appeared. So you can also add a short description about yourself over here, and from here you can display the signature, or you can also type in your signature over here. And if you type in your signature, it is going to show over here. Or if you already have a graphic, you can easily upload the photo of the graphic of your signature. You can easily change the button label, and you can also add the button link over here. And from here, you can easily add the social profiles, just like we added our social profiles in the header section of our website. So let's go ahead and add the description first. Okay, after this, let's upload our signature form. And the signature has appeared over here. And let's go ahead and add social media profiles. So what you can do is you can easily add your personal social media profiles, or the social media profiles that are meant for you to interact with your visitors or the users of your website. So you can easily go ahead and add those social profiles. The process is same. Just click on add social profile and search for the icon from over here. And over here, add the link to your social media page or your social media profile. And after you have added in the social media icons, click on apply, and they have appeared underneath your author signature. Now click on done. And the author bio section has been added. In a similar way, we will add more sidebar widgets to our sidebar. So let's go ahead and click on add a widget again. So this time, let's go ahead and add Blossom recent posts. So from here, you can easily change the title, you can change the number of posts. You also have the option to show the post thumbnail and also to show the post date. And you can easily change the style layout from option 1, 2 or 3. I'm going to go ahead and check on style number 2. And this is how it is going to look like. You also have the option to let your users open the recent posts in the new tab if they happen to click on one. After you have added the sidebar, click on done. We will add 2 more widgets. The third one would be the Blossom newsletter. Click on Blossom Themes email newsletter widget, and from here you can add in the title. Choose the email newsletter from over here. You can either choose the newsletter which we had created from the dashboard, or you can easily upload a newsletter icon from over here. I'm going to choose the newsletter which we had created earlier. And if you want to enable the GDPR, you can also do that. And after that, click on done. In a similar way, let's add another widget. Okay, let's see what we can add. Let's add a popular post widget. So again, you have the option to change the title, the number of posts, and the popular based on post views or comment count. And you can also choose the style layout from 1, 2 and 3. And you can also check into all 3 of these options. The choice is yours. Now click on done. And after you have added all the sidebar widgets, this is how your website is going to look like. If you want to add more, simply click on add a widget and add from the list of available widgets over here. And after all the changes made, click on publish. Okay, so we've added the sidebar widget. Now we will go back and configure our footer areas. So let's start adding widgets to all our footer areas one by one, starting with footer number 1. For our footer number 1, let's add a contact widget. So you have to add in the title, description, telephone, email, and address, and all of these information you have to add in. So let's go ahead and add in all the details that are required over here. So all the information that you add, it will appear over here. And you also have the option to add the social icon over here. You also have the option to let your users open social links in the new tab. So to add social icon, it's very simple. It's just like how you add the social media icon on the header section. So simply click on add social icon. The social icon or the social media platform that you want to link to your website directly. And then after the icon has appeared, click on that icon. Here the link has automatically appeared. So what you can also do is you can easily copy and paste the link to your social media page. And then after you have added all the social media icons, it is going to appear right at the bottom. Go on adding all the social media icons in a row, and then at the end you have to click on apply, and then you have to click on done. So let's go ahead and add more social media icons in a similar way. So I have added various social media icons over here. So after this, make sure you click on apply and then click on done. Go ahead and add footer number 2 in a similar way. Click on add a widget. Let's add categories for our widget number 2. And they have appeared. So you can easily check in all of these options over here. And you can also check in or uncheck these options and have it displayed like this only. So because I like the appearance that is showing right now, I'm going to leave it just the way it is right now and then click on done. For our footer number 3, let's go ahead and add the newsletter. So go ahead and add in the title, and then you can either choose the newsletter from the newsletter which we had created from our dashboard, or you can also upload a new newsletter icon from over here. You can also enable the GDPR if you want to. And after that, click on done. It's really that simple. So let's get back. And for our footer number 4, again, let's see what we can add. All right, how about we add a gallery, and let's give it a quick title. Click on add images, and you can simply add in the images that you want to. I'm going to select a few. After this, you have to click on create a new gallery. You can also reverse the order from over here and then click on insert gallery. And this is how your gallery is going to appear. You can go ahead and also edit your gallery easily by clicking over here, and you can go ahead and remove any image that you want to. And then you can also click on update gallery. So it's really easy. And after this, click on done. And because we've added all the 4 footer widgets and also a sidebar widget, click on publish to save the changes. Okay, let's get back, and we're done with the widgets. The next thing is the homepage settings, but before this, let me complete the entire footer section configuration all at once. So I will directly jump into footer settings, and then I will come back to homepage settings after we have finished configuring the footer copyright text area. So what you can do is you can easily change the copyright text over here. So instead of the copyright 2020 Vilva that is written over here, if you wish to have only copyright 2020 and something like then that is also possible. And you can see the changes happening here, but you cannot edit out these parts because that is only available in our Pro version. So after the change is made, click on publish. Now let's get back and we will go to the homepage settings directly. Let's go to the top, and you can have the homepage displayed as your latest post, which is how it is showing currently, or you can also choose a static page for your homepage. So let's see how we can do that. Currently, the default setting is that your homepage is displaying as your latest post. So what you can do is you can either select from the list of available pages that are already over here for your homepage, or you can simply add a new page and create one. Let's say we are creating a new page called beauty, and then click on add. Okay, so this particular page is going to be set as your home page, and currently it is empty because we've just created the page from the customizer. What you can do is you can go back to the dashboard and you can go ahead and add in the content. So if you go back to the dashboard, okay, first publish it and then go to the dashboard, and if you click on pages, you will see that the beauty page which we had just created from our customizer setting has appeared. So to add in the content, click edit, and you can add in the content of your choice. For now, I'm only going to be adding an image just to show you an example. Alright, so let's click on update, and if we go back to our website and reload it, that page which we had just selected as our home page and we had just edited is going to show on our home page. But you must be wondering, where and how can your users or visitors have access to all of the blog posts which were showing here previously? If you wish to have a static page like this one, you can also easily configure that. So again, let's come to customizer, and for your posts page, you can in a similar way select one of the pages that are already over here, or if you want to add a new page, click on add a new page, and then what you can do is type in the name of that page, click on add, and after you have done this, all of the blog posts which were showing previously in your home page is going to be now shown underneath the my blog page. And to let your visitors have a quick access to this my blog page, what you can do is just go back, and from the menus you can add the my blog page to your primary menu, and that will be shown over here. So go ahead, click on add items, and then select the my blog post page. So after this, you will see that the my blog page has appeared on your primary menu. After that, click on publish, and if you go back to your website and reload, you will see the my blog page has appeared in your primary menu section. And while the home page is static like this, your users can easily have access to the blog post that you have created by clicking over here. And all the posts that we were seeing in the home page is now set underneath my blog page. Alright, I'm going to quickly change everything back to the way it was before because I liked it that way. If you want to have a static page and have your blog post underneath a my blog page or the page of your choice, you can also do that, but I'm going to revert everything back, and then we will continue with our customizer settings that are remaining. Alright, I've reverted everything back to the way it was before, and now we will continue with our customizer. We are done with our homepage settings. Now for the footer settings, I've already covered it while I configured the widget settings. And the next setting we have is WooCommerce. You can easily go through all of these. So these are the settings that are required for your shop section. So I'm not going to go into this. You can easily go ahead and check them out. Okay, let's get back to our home page, and the last setting that we have is the additional CSS. So from here you can easily add your own CSS code, and you can easily customize the appearance and the layout of your site. You simply have to add in the code over here and the customization will be done. So that was it about the Vilva free theme. Now we will go ahead and download, install and activate the Pro theme, and I will also show you how you can successfully migrate from free theme to the Pro theme without losing any of the content or the data that you have added, all the customization changes that you have made from the free theme. So let's see how we can do that. To download the Vilva Pro theme, you will have to again go to our website blossomthemes.com. I have also added a link in the description box below so that you can easily have access to the Vilva Pro theme sales page. And once you've arrived to the website, go to shop. From under premium themes, click on Vilva Pro, and from here you can easily go ahead and select the plan that you want and click on get it now. After that, you have to just add in your required information and then click on proceed to payment. So after you have finished the process, you will get the theme in a zip file in your email address that you have provided to us. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to download that zip file. Since I have already downloaded the zip file, I will go back and install and activate the theme. Again, go to the dashboard. And from appearance, click on themes, click on add new, click on upload theme, and you can either drag and drop the zip file or you can simply click on choose file and select your zip file. Now click on Install Now. As you can see, the theme has been installed successfully. Now you'll have to click on Activate. After that, you will be redirected to Getting Started with Vilva Pro page, and the first thing that you can do is you can easily go ahead and check out the free plugins, and you can activate the ones that are not already activated. The next important thing is you have to enter your license key. So you can find the license key in the download section of your Blossom Themes dashboard, just like it is showing over here. Or you can also find it with your purchase details in your email address. So you can enter your license key. And after you have entered your theme license key, you can click on Save Changes. And after you have clicked on Save Changes, you will see a short message that shows or tells you about activation of your Vilva Pro license. And after you have activated your license, you can easily get all the theme updates with just a click. So go ahead and click on Save Changes. And now we will go back to our website and see all the changes that has been made with the installation and activation of the Vilva Pro theme. From your website, you have to give it a quick refresh if you have not already. And the first change that you will see is you have the option to add a CTA button right on top of your header section. That's one difference that we are seeing currently. And if you scroll down, you will see that you have the option, or your users will have the option, to easily share the blog post that you have created on your website through this share button over here. And that's for all the other blog posts. So this increases your chance of exposure, especially if you are completely new. Alright, so those are the only changes that we've seen so far. Now, what we'll do is we'll go to our customizer and give it a quick refresh, and we will see all the extra features and settings that we get with our Vilva Pro theme. So let's do that. Go to customizer, and I'm going to quickly refresh it, or you can also easily go to your dashboard and access it from under the appearance and by going over to customize. Alright, just by taking a look, you can see that you get so many more features than you did with your Vilva free theme. The first thing is, because we have activated the free plugin, we can easily go ahead and search for the customizer settings that are over here. So for example, if you want to search for the social media customizer, you can easily type in a keyword social, and you will see everything that is related to social media or just social links will appear over here without you having to search for them individually in the customizer settings. So it's very convenient, and you can easily make use of this with the Vilva Pro theme. Okay, so what we'll do is we will go through all of these extra settings one by one, and we will make a comparison between the free and the Pro theme, and we will also go ahead and check out all these new features, try them out ourselves. So starting with site identity, it is the same as it was in the free theme, so I will not go into this. So is the color settings, so I will also not go into this. Let's go ahead and check out the layout settings. So the first one is the header layout. We have 19 different layout options, and you can see the variations from the screen over here on your left hand side. And if you go ahead and select any one of these options, then with just a click you can see the changes happening on the right hand side in real time over here. So you can explore all the variations that are under the header layout option, and you can easily go ahead and select the one that you like the most. You can also check out our live demo page, and from there you can easily go around and check out the variations. As you can see, the secondary menu has disappeared and it will be shown underneath the drop down option over here, whereas the primary menu is showing where it was before. In a similar way, go ahead and look out for all the different options that you might like, and you can select that particular option to be your header layout. I am going to go with the fourth header layout option and click on publish after you have selected your header layout from over here. Let's go ahead and check out the slider options. So there are 11 different slider layout options for us to choose from, and you can either have it displayed with the blog posts, the title and the excerpts over here, or you can also have it displayed like this, or you can also go ahead and have it displayed like this, or if you are more into the pin designs, then that design is also available over here. I'm going to choose the first option that was here before. Let's get back, and under homepage layouts we have 48 different homepage layouts for us to choose from, and again the design variations are shown on your left hand side. You can easily select the one that you like the most. If you do not want the sidebar, you can select the one without sidebar. If you want the one with the left sidebar or the right sidebar, then that is also possible. And you can also have your posts appear in a zigzag manner format like it is showing over here. I'm going to go ahead and stick with the first option just the way it was before. But you can go ahead and select from 48 of these different options that are available over here. So let's get back, and also with the archive page layout we have 48 different pages, or we have 48 different layouts to choose from. So for any of your archive pages that are the category or the tags pages, you can easily go ahead and select the layout of your choice. Under the featured area layout, in free theme we only had one featured area layout, but under the pro theme we have two different options to choose from. We have the square box, or we can also choose the rectangle box. And if you choose the rectangle box, the featured area boxes are going to be shown in a rectangular format. I'm going to go ahead and select the square one. Okay, let's get back, and under the single post layout we have 7 different single post layouts, and if you just go to one of your posts, then currently it is showing like this. You can easily go ahead and select it to be shown right on top, or you can also choose it to be shown like the second option where the title and everything are showing under the featured image, or you can also select the third one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and choose the second one for this one and click on publish. Let's get back, and we also have 4 different pagination types to select from. So pagination, if you do not know what it is this section over here that is showing. Currently it is the numbered pagination type, and this was the only pagination type that was available in our free theme, but from here we can easily choose the default pagination type so that the older or the newer posts are going to be shown at the end of your home page. You can also have the load more button displayed and easily edit in the options that are available over here, or you can choose the fourth option to have an auto infinite scroll, which means there will be just no button, and until and unless all of your blog posts that are in your website are shown in your home page, it will keep on loading all those posts that you have until they come to an end. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and select the numbered one because I like it that way, but you can choose it to be anything else. Let's get back and check out the general sidebar layout. Okay, this one is the same as the free theme, so I will not go into it. You can easily explore it on your own. So that was it about the layout settings. Let's see what we have under appearance settings. So under appearance settings, let's scroll to the top first. In the free theme we only had the option to choose the background image, but in the pro theme we can easily choose from 64 awesome background patterns for your site background. If you like the dark color, you can easily go for the dark one. If you like some kind of patterns, then you can also go for that one. Or if you like stripes, you can also do that. And if you don't like any background, simply click on no BG and that will remove any background that are there in your website. Go back. So that was it about the appearance settings. Under the typography, you can choose from 6 different header settings. All you have to do is select the header settings, and you can easily select from the font family, the font style, and you can also select the font size. It is the same with the header settings 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And under the body settings, you can easily select the primary and secondary font and the font size, just like it was in the free theme, and you can easily select the primary and the secondary font and the font size of your entire site. So if you go ahead and click over here, you will see the list of the Google fonts that are compatible with our website. You don't have to go through all of them manually. You can easily go through it thoroughly, and any one font that you like, you can easily go ahead and copy, and you can select that font from over here and have that font for your site. Again, Vilva Pro theme has 900 and plus Google fonts to choose from, so you can take full advantage of that. The next option is the locally host Google fonts. Okay, so if you enable the locally host Google fonts, I will only give you a slight hint of what this means. If you enable the locally host Google fonts, it will load the Google fonts from your own server instead of Google CDN. It will enable to load the Google fonts from your own server, and that will make the website or the fonts load even faster. So I would highly recommend you in fact, enable the toggle of locally host Google fonts and click on publish. The rest of the settings under performance settings, I will explain it when I have come back to it. And that was it about the typography settings. Next is the general settings. The first one is the notification bar settings. So the first thing that you will have to do is you have to enable the notification bar if you have not already, and you can easily go ahead and link your privacy policies by adding the link in the notification button link over here, and you can easily edit out the notification text from over here. And instead of find out more, you can also easily go ahead and edit the label to anything that you want. You also have the option to enable to open the top or the notification bar link in the new tab, and you can also easily select the background color from over here. So this is how you can do it. I'm going to revert it back to default, the black color, and you also have the option to enable the newsletter in your top bar. So all you have to do is click on newsletter, and if you remember the shortcode we had added while configuring the newsletter section, you only have to enter the shortcode over here. So instead of adding the call to action button, you want to add in the newsletter, you will have to simply copy the shortcode and you'll have to paste it in the shortcode box over here, and your newsletter section has appeared right on top of your header section. So select one, whether you want button link or you want the newsletter. I'm going to go ahead and select the button link for this one, and I'm going to click on publish. Let's get back and see what we have under banner section. So under banner section, having the banner as slider, having a banner as static or a video banner, or to disable the banner section altogether are the same as it was in the free theme. But one extra feature that we get with our Pro theme is that we get to have a newsletter banner with a static image or a video banner. So select this, and what you can do is, if you're adding a header video, then you can easily add the banner newsletter on your header section as well. All you have to do is you have to enter the shortcode for the newsletter. So let's get back, and again from under newsletter settings, copy the newsletter shortcode, then go back to your banner section and paste the shortcode. And as you can see, the newsletter is now showing in our banner section. So instead of the video, if you want to go ahead and add a header image, click on select, and the newsletter will arrive in your banner section just like this. So your users can easily, just every time they come to your website, they will easily see the option to subscribe from you. So it is very useful if you want to have a newsletter section displayed on your banner. Let's revert it back to how it was before, banner as slider. Alright, so the next option is for our slider content style, the latest post and category is the same as it was in our free theme, but the extra feature that we have is we get to have our pages featured in our slider section. So if you select pages, then you get to add the pages in your slider. So all you have to do is click on add new pages, and from over here you can easily select the page for your slider, just anyone that you like, and that specific page is going to appear as your slider. You can also keep on adding new pages by clicking on add new pages, and all you have to do is choose the page that you want to showcase in your slider section. Currently it is not showing any images because I have not added featured image in these pages, but if you add the featured image, that featured image is going to be featured in your banner section along with the page that you choose. One more option you get is you can customize your slider content altogether. So you don't even have to go from the latest post or the category or the pages. You can easily custom the slider content style, and all you have to do is click on add new slide, and then you'll have to click on add new image. So just select the one that you want to feature, the image which you want to feature. You have to add in the title. You can also add the subtitle, and then you will have to add the link to the post or page or category that you want your users to land on when they click on the slider. So you simply have to add in a link just like this. I have added a dummy link, and if you want to keep on adding new slide, you simply have to follow the process. Click on add new slide, then click on add new image, and then select the image of your choice, anyone that you want, and you will see that specific image will appear, and then you have to add in the title, the subtitle, the link, and then you can go on, keep adding new slides. The choice is yours. For the time being, I'm going to choose category to be my slider content style because I like it that way, but it just gives you the convenience or the option to feature the post or the pages that you want, or just anything which does not fall under the first three categories to be on your slider section. Alright, so the slider category choosing is the same. Now come down, and the next is you also have the option to include repetitive post. If you include the repetitive post, if you enable the toggle, then all the posts that were appearing in your banner section will also appear in your blog posts. You can also enable this, and with the slider auto transition, it enables the slider to auto transition without having to click on either of these arrows over here. And with the slider loop, it enables the slider loop even if the slider comes to an end. And here, the extra feature that you get to choose the slider speed. It controls the speed of the slider. So if you increase it to really high speed, then the slider is going to take some time to slide over, and if you go ahead and choose a lower value, then the slider is going to slide with much higher speed. So you can slide it under or over as per your choice. It's completely up to you how you want it. I'm going to keep it, I think I'll go with 44. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is cool because I would definitely want my users to come into my website and just give them an opportunity to take a look at the content of the slider before it transitions or before it slides to another one. And enabling the slider caption helps you to enable the slider caption, which is showing over here. So that was it about the banner section. The next is the featured area section. Alright, so one thing about featured area section is with the Pro theme, you can add unlimited featured area section. So you can go ahead and add from over here only, or you can also click on add a widget again and then select blossom image text and then click on upload image. So you can choose the one that you like, add in the title, add in the link text, the featured link, and then you have to click on apply and then click on done. So you will see, because I have only added one featured area content in the new widget, only that content is showing thrice. So what you can do is you can easily go ahead and click on add image text, and you can add in 2 other content with different images. But if you do not want 2 featured area section to be featuring, and if you want to add more content on the existing featured area section, what you can do is, let me quickly delete this. What you can do is you can easily go down here and then click on add image text, and that specific content, you can select it. You have to add in the link text, add in the featured link, and then click on apply. So you will see this arrow over here, which means that your users will be able to access the content in your featured area section by simply clicking over here. They will just know that there are more featured content, and this is a very important feature because any posts, any pages that you just might not want your visitors to miss out, you can easily feature them in your featured area section. So this is very important, and you can make full use of it by adding as much unlimited featured content on your featured area section with the Pro theme. All right, let's click on done. And that was it about the featured area section. Let's get back. Okay, so another extra option that you get is the featured post settings. So with the Pro theme, you also get to feature your featured posts in the home page. So first thing you have to do is enable the toggle, and you can change the section title from featured post to anything that you like, and you get to choose the featured content type from over here. So you can either select the posts that you like. All you have to do is go ahead and select the featured posts 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and your chosen featured posts will be shown. All the featured posts that you had selected from the drop down option over here, your chosen featured posts are going to be featured in your home page itself. So your users can have easily access to the featured posts, and you can easily place the content that you want for your users to see. The next featured content type that you can choose is from the category. So from here, you can easily select the category of your choice. So for example, if you choose the lifestyle category, then the posts from that specific category will be shown in the featured posts. And if you choose popular posts, then the popular posts based on the post view or the post comment you can choose from anyone that you like is going to show in your featured posts. And from here, you can also choose the popular post content. You can either choose from the post itself, or you can also select the category. And after you click on select category, you can choose the category of your choice. All right, I'm going to go with selecting the post because I think that gives complete power to me as a user or as an admin to be able to show the best post, the post that I would definitely not want my visitors to miss out when they land on my website. So I'm going to select this one, and from underneath here you can also choose the featured layout. We have 4 distinct, unique, very beautiful featured layout. So you can choose the slider style if you want to, or you can also choose the 4th style, and this is how it is going to appear. You can also choose the 2nd style, and this is how your featured posts are going to show. I'm going to choose the 2nd option because I'm liking it this way. You don't have to go with my choice. You can easily go ahead and choose from the 4 layouts, the variations that are given over here. And after that, let's click on publish to save the changes. Now we'll go back to popular post settings. So along with the featured posts, the Vilva Pro theme also allows you to enable your popular posts in your home page itself. So go ahead and enable the toggle, and this popular post is going to be shown at the bottom over here. So you can choose the title from popular posts to just about anything that you want. And again, you can select your popular posts from the drop-down options. In the post 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you can also select the category of your choice from the drop-down option over here. And you can also choose your popular content from the popular posts. So you can either choose from the posts based on the post view or the post comments, or you can easily select the category and then go with the category of your choice. Okay, again, I'm going to go ahead and choose the selected posts for my popular post 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's go ahead and select them. Okay, and just as it was in the featured posts, you can easily choose the layout of your popular posts from the 4 options that are available over here. I'm going to go ahead and go with the second option this time, and your popular posts will be featured in your homepage. Let's go ahead and publish the changes. Now we'll go back. And the social media settings, it is the same as it was in the free theme. So I will not go into this, and let's see social sharing. So social sharing button is this button that I had initially shown you at the time of, right after I had installed and activated the theme and I had gone over to the website, reloaded it, and I was showing you the differences. So you also get these social sharing buttons for all of your blog posts. You can easily check them out in all of your blog posts, and it continues. So what you can do is, if this is not already enabled, you can go ahead and enable this, or if you do not wish to enable it, you can also go ahead and disable it. And you also have the option to enable the open graph meta tags. And I will only give you a very slight hint of what it means. It means that, let's say for example, if you want to share one of your blog posts, let's say for example, you want to share this specific blog post, then this controls how the image in the link is going to appear in the social media platform where you share this post. And you can also disable the option if you're using Jetpack, Yoast, or any other plugin to maintain the open graph meta tags. So from underneath the social sharing button, you can easily go through the platforms that are available that you can showcase in your share button. And you only have to click on this eye icon over here, and that specific social media icon or button is going to appear underneath the share button. And you also have the option to sort and toggle them. All you have to do is simply drag and drop them. It's that easy. So the power is in your hands. All right. The order in which you had sorted the social sharing buttons are going to show in that particular order underneath your share button in your website. And go ahead and publish it to save the changes that you have made. And the SEO settings is same as it was in the free theme, so I will also not go into it. The next is the post blogs and the pages settings. And even here, the first 4 options are the same as it was in the free theme. The extra option that you get is that you can enable to avoid the automatic cropping of the featured image in home, archive, and search posts. So when you enable this, regardless of your image size, they are not going to be cropped when you add them to your website. Previously, what happened was when you added in an image, it would be automatically cropped to fit in the predetermined dimension of the website images. But now when you enable this blog post image crop option, it just avoids that automatic cropping. So you can have the option to easily feature the images without having them cropped. So this applies for all the other blog post images that you have added. But if you want your website image or your blog post image to be cropped, then you can disable this. I'm going to go ahead and enable this one. Okay, so the single post image crop, showing related post, and the related post section title are the same as they were in the free theme, so I'll not go into it. The next option is you also get to choose the related post taxonomy from either category or tags. Again, this feature was not available in the free theme. You can easily go ahead and you can choose the post from the tags or from the categories to display in the related post based on in a single post. Alright, so the next option is to show comments in a single post or a page. So enabling this, it's the same as it was in the free theme. So you can, if you disable this, then the comment section is going to be disabled. If you enable this, the comment section, this box is going to be enabled. So you can also enable the toggle comment section, and you have to refresh the site for changes. The next one is the hide category, hide post author, and the hide posted date, which are again, they are the same as it was in the free theme, so I will not go into it. Another extra feature that we get is to display the author signature right underneath your blog post. So underneath this blog post, you can easily go ahead and add in the author signature just as it is showing underneath your author bio section. So what you can do is just, okay, select the image, select your signature, and it is going to appear right at the bottom of your blog post. And if you click on enable social links, and when you enable the social links are also going to appear, and it only works when the author signature image is set and the social links are enabled. You can also choose the alignment for your author signature from left, right, and center. And this is how it is going to work. So that was it about the post, blogs, and pages settings. I'm going to publish the changes that I've made. The newsletter section is also the same as it was in the free theme, so I will not go into it, and so is the Instagram and the shop settings. So from underneath the shop section, you can easily go ahead and overwrite the default description. So instead of this is where you can add the new products to your store, you can also add, and the default description will be overwritten. Alright, let's save the changes, and the miscellaneous settings, let's go into it. The first option that you get is to either enable or disable the admin bar. And admin bar, if you do not know what it is, if you go over to our website, this bar that is showing is called the admin bar. So if you go ahead and you disable this, publish it, go back and reload it, so the admin bar is not going to be shown anymore. I'm going to turn it or enable it back on. Next option is the lightbox option. So the lightbox option is, okay, let me show you from one of the posts over here. So currently, for example, if your users want to take a closer look at these pictures, then they will not be able to zoom into a larger version of this image, but you can make the images appear in larger version with the lightbox features. You can make these images pop up. So let me show you how you can do this. Okay, for this, first of all, enable the lightbox feature, and we will go back to our dashboard, and from posts, again, all the posts. So click on edit to this specific post which I had just opened, or wherever you want to add the lightbox feature to. So what you can do is, alright, let me add an image first. Let me add the image over here. Click on the plus icon. You can either upload or select from the media library. So select the image that you want to add. Select this one, and what you have to do is the file URL. You have to copy this URL at the time of selecting the image itself, and then click on select. Alright, so click on the insert link option over here and paste the URL and click on apply. So after you have done this, click on update. So if you go ahead and view this post, you will see that the other images, they open in new tab for your users to have a look at what these pictures look like. But if you click on this image where we had added the lightbox feature, see, this opens on the same tab. It does not open in a different tab, and it also gives option to your users to zoom into the images, just like this. Again, a very important feature that you get with a Vilva Pro theme. Now we'll go back and let me cross this one out, and we'll go back to the miscellaneous settings from the customizer. The next option is to enable to display the search form in the header, which is this search form over here. If you disable this, then that search form is not going to appear. The search bar, whatever you can call it, you can easily go ahead and enable or disable it with the header search option. And if you enable the sticky header option, even if you scroll down, you will see the sticky header, and no matter what section of the website your users or you might be in, they will be able to easily jump within the navigation menu with the help of the sticky header from over here. The next option is the last widget sticky. So let me go back to home page for this one. Currently, you will see that when the sidebar widgets have come to an end, there is this empty section that is showing over here. And if you do not want that to show and you want your users to have access to the sidebar widget even when they are scrolling down, you only have to enable this. Just slide over the toggle and you will see that even when they are scrolling down and when the widget comes to an end, the widget keeps on sticking, or it makes the last widget sticky. So the blank space is not showing anymore. The next option is to enable the drop cap. And if you go ahead and enable this option and check out one of the posts over here, you will see that the first letter of the post or the page content is going to appear in uppercase or in a drop cap, whatever you wish to call it. The next option is to enable the dark mode. This one is a very, very important and a significant feature because it enables your users to have a dark mode experience in the front page. So if you go ahead and enable this, you will see this little button has appeared over here, and if you click on this, or if your users or visitors click on this, then they will have the option to put your website, your entire website, in the dark mode. So if they enable the button, the dark mode is going to be on throughout your website, and if they toggle it off, then the dark mode is going to be off, and it is going to be very, very convenient and very useful for your users to read the content of your website, especially at night through their mobile phones without hurting their eyes. So this one is a very, very important feature that you can have in your website, and you get this with the Vilva Pro theme. So let's publish this and see how the dark mode looks like in our website. So let's go to our website and just refresh it if you have not already refreshed it. And if you toggle it on, you will see the entire website has gone into the dark mode, and it's much easier on the eyes to read the content. And if they go ahead and go to the different menus, go to different posts from over here, it is going to appear in the dark mode, and they can easily enable the dark mode option during the daytime or if they wish to do so. So this one is a very important feature. Again, you get it with the Vilva Pro theme. And from here, you can easily edit out the related portfolio title. If you happen to add a portfolio page to your website, then you can easily change the related portfolio title to the related projects or any other title of your choice. Let's get back. And the next is the Google Analytics settings. So you can easily paste your Google Analytics code over here and make use of it. So you can easily add in or just copy and paste your Google Analytics code over here and make use of this settings. So the last option is done, and we're also done with the general settings. So let's get back. And the next is the sidebar settings. So I will not go into this. What this option gives you in terms of the features is that instead of only having one sidebar for all of the pages like we are having right now, you can easily add a new sidebar and have a different sidebar or just variations of sidebar for your home page, single post, archive page, category archive, tag archive, date archive, author archive, and your search page sidebar. So you can easily go ahead and explore the options. The next option is the advertisement settings. So you can easily place an ad with this setting before content. So if you're not adding an ad code, you can easily enable the ad before content option. So all you have to do is click on select image, and you have the option to either crop the image or you can skip cropping, and you'll have to add the content ad link over here. And I have added in a dummy content, and if you enable this one, this advertisement is going to show right before the content. Let me quickly show you an example. Yeah, just like this one. So instead of this, you can also add the ad code instead of an image. If you happen to have one, you simply have to copy and paste your AdSense ad code, and the ads will be shown right before the content in a single post page. The after content ad setting is exactly the same. Instead of showing the ad right before the content, just like it was showing over here, the before ad content, it is going to show the ad after the content, and it is the same. It's just the same. The process is same. You only have to enable the ad content, select the image, and add in the content ad link. Or if you happen to have an ad code, you have to enable this option and copy and paste your AdSense ad. The next option is the performance settings. Okay, so just to give you a quick example of what performance settings is, it is all about optimizing the speed of your website. So the first option is to enable the lazy loading of featured images, and enabling this option will only enable to load the featured images when your users have reached that particular section. So for example, until and unless they scroll down and reach to a specific section, the featured images of those particular section will not be loaded. So this helps your users to actually spend some time in your website and kind of in a way makes them eager about what content do you have and check out what you have to offer or what your website has to offer. So you can easily enable the lazy loading of the featured images, and the lazy load content image is just the same. It enables the lazy loading of the images inside of the page or the post content. And if you happen to have a gravatar image, then you can also enable the lazy loading of the gravatar image. And the defer JavaScript and remove verb parameters, I will not go into the technical details of this. It just helps to improve the page download speed, and it is again all about your website speed optimization. So go ahead and enable them. And the locally host Google fonts, I have already gone into it, so I will not go into it this time. Okay, publish the changes. Let's get back. Okay, so I've gone into the menus option. It's the same as it was in the free theme. And also I've already gone into the widgets section of configuring the sidebar and footer areas 1, 2, 3, and 4. The homepage section is also, the customizing of the homepage settings is also the same as it was in the free theme, so I will not go into it either. So you have the option to edit out the entire footer copyright text with the Vilva Pro theme. So if you scroll all the way down, in our free theme we could only edit out this part, but with our Pro theme you can easily hide the WordPress link, and you can also hide the author link. So only the copyright 2020 all rights reserved is going to be shown. So click on publish to save the changes. Now The WooCommerce settings, again, it is the same as it was in the free theme, so you can easily go ahead and explore these options. I will not go into it either. And additional CSS is the same. You have the option to add your own CSS code to customize the layout and appearance of your site. And the last one is the customizer reset. So this option allows you to completely reset all the settings that you've made from your customizers till now. So the process is irreversible and it will remove all the customizations ever made via customizer till now, as it is written over here. So make sure that you read the entire text and this huge attention label with a red background color to it. But at the same time, this option is also very important if you wish to completely make settings or the changes that you have made through your customizer disappear with just a click. So that was it about the Vilva Pro theme. Now we will go back to our website and take a final look at it with all the changes that we've made. So that was it about creating a complete site or your blog with the Vilva Free and the Pro theme. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I will try to answer all of them, and if you face any problems or you still have some questions which I might not have covered in the video, I'll leave a link down in the description box through which you can easily get in touch with our support team. They will be more than happy to help you. And if you liked the video, please go ahead, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more such tutorials. We've got a lot more coming up, so please show us some love and support. It means the world to us. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will be back with another video tutorial.